Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to memory plan the week of the 18th of October in my 7x9. It was the week of my nephew Felix's second birthday, so I have this kit from Colourful and Co. Mostly leftovers, but I have a full boxes page left to memory plan it. I have mostly star and a few heart overlays from my shop as well to use with it, on my usual stickers pulled out in my Planner Face reusable sticker album. So yeah, it is indeed this week that it'll turn to here. Without any further ado, I will get the base of the spread down. I haven't actually pulled out the washi, but I am using this washi from Colourful and Co. Yeah, you can use Tilly 10 to save at Colourful and Co. I don't PR or anything like that, but Beth is a good friend, so yeah, that's why I have a code for her shop. She does also have PR people who both have YouTube channels and have fantastic YouTube channels, so if you haven't checked out Rhymo Plans or Courtney Plans, go check them out. So whilst I am popping down the base of the spread, as usual, I'm going to just talk about a social justice issue, and I'm going to talk about the fact that lots of people use the argument that black people just need to work harder to do better. So there is a growing pay gap in comparison to white counterparts with higher qualifications. So that is widened with higher qualifications. So black people with education up to GCSE level were paid 11% less. Black people with A levels saw 14% less pay, and university educated black graduates saw on average a 23% less pay gap than their peers. And these statistics are from Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race. So really good read if you haven't read it. I really do recommend it. So yeah, there is, you actually, the further up those places you go, the further up education you go, the less you are paid in comparison to your white counterpart if you are a black person. So telling people that they need to work harder or just they have to try harder to, you know, get better qualifications so that they can do better, it's just bollocks. It's just complete bollocks, because you're actually going to be paid less than your white counterparts at that stage. So yeah, whilst it is really helpful to go and get a degree and things, it won't actually help you be paid more equitably to your white counterparts. I think we just need to keep that in mind. Okay, so that is the base of the spread all down, lovely and shiny. Let's have a zoom in and look at the first half of the week. So I am going to have absolutely tons of space on this Monday because I only have 9 things to mark, and that takes up less space than I have. So I don't really know how this is going to go down. We'll make it work. But yeah, I'm going to have way too much space. So I think I'm actually going to put in a couple of dividers, because I definitely think I need them. So let's see what dividers we have in silver. I've got these 2 sheets. So I think first up we'll pop one of these heart ones down at the top here. So this is to break up, like, that's just general morning stuff. Then we'll have a break before work. So for work. And then I think I've got 4 things to mark in at work. So we're just going to mark all of that in. And again, I'm just trying to spread these out a reasonable amount, but not so it looks really spread out. But kind of got to do what we got to do to make things work. And then before the evening, we'll pop in another divider here, just like that. And the last couple of bits, and that should nicely fill up the space. We need to put in the habit tracker. And again, with Colourful and Co kits, she has a perfect amount of stuff for me, but I do try and sometimes use the habit trackers and stuff. So what is all of this for? Number 1, we are marking in Felix's birthday because it was his second birthday. Then I am marking in my morning routine on this header there. And that looks silly as is. Oh, come on. There. And then for work, I'm always going to for work this week, I'm going to be layering with a deco from the kit, so I've just got that there. Then somebody at work was being annoying, so I've got that in. Then there was just lots and lots of faff going on and it was frustrating me. I started having a splitting headache, which is almost amusing because I'm filming this video just coming off the back of a migraine. So that kind of sums up my life at the moment, apparently, having lots of headaches. And then I was in my feelings, probably because of the day I'd had with lots of faff at work and stuff, and the guy that was annoying me at work being annoying. So that's a bit better. I've just got an in my feelings script for it, and I want to make sure you can see as much of that flag as possible, so that's better. And then for the memory plan, hopefully, I'm hoping this might not work, so I might need to change my sticker, but I don't. The memory covers up most of the Monday through Sunday, so that is a Monday. Okay, it wasn't that bad. We did need 2 dividers, but we made it work. So Tuesday should be a much better fit because we have 8 things and lots of space, but not too much space. So I'm just gonna sometimes I like to top and tail things just to make sure things fit nicely. It just depends on my mood really. Just working out which side of this bottle I want it to be at. The bottle may be a bit big, but it's fine, I'm sure. Mostly I'm a little bit worried I'm going to run out of space, so I just wanted to check where we got to. Think we might be a little bit too little room. Yes, we are, because there is one more thing to mark in. So this is going to have to be marked smaller than that. Sorry bottle, but you are being rejected in lieu of something else. Possibly this little flag. There. And maybe this half box should become a third box, but we don't have that many third boxes. There's lots of half boxes in Beth's kit, so we're just going to make it work, I think. Put that there. And then we just need another skinny layering piece to go in that little gap there. So what do we have little layering piece wise? This heart will do just nicely, and then this box can just pull off a tiny bit as well. There we go. So, first things first, we have my morning routine to go in there. And then, as I said, I am just marking work with a deco piece from the kit and a work script. I could have turned those around and that would have fit much better, but I didn't. Then I'm just marking that we had complex cases, so I didn't do very much at work. Then I did some revision, and I do now have these study scripts from Plannerface. Then we did baking at guides, so I thought I'd use this baking icon to mark in guides there. Then we watched some TV, and while we were watching TV, I memory planned, and that is Tuesday all done. Nice and simple. Wednesday, I think, again, should be a bit easier to fit in. I think it should be even easier than the day before, but we'll see. I always think that, and then it doesn't fit. So watch me now not be able to fit what I've planned out at all. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. And this has to go that way up, though. Sorry, just making sure I put things in right. It's important to me. When I'm using those Monday through the habit trackers, it's just important that they go the right way around so that, everything fits nicely. I think we are perfectly on track to fit things in. Except Beth's half boxes are quite chunky half boxes, aren't they? I think we're still fine though. Just have this left, which fits nicely. Perfect. So, first things first, I slept in. So I don't know how. I slept in because I was at a teaching day this day, and it started later than I was used to. I was gonna get up and do a workout, but that didn't happen. So I just slept in instead. I don't think I did any workouts this week, and nor have I done any the week I'm living in, which is the next week. But I will. Then I had the teaching day there, and then I had a stupid case that was basically like a piece of plastic being stuck in the tube, which is, to be fair, it's a real thing, but it was just frustrating because everybody else's cases were like proper anaesthetic emergency type things, and mine was not, and it was just like not predictable. Anyway, memory plan. Then I designed something for our save the dates, or was working on designing something for our save the dates whilst we watched some TV. That's there. So that is the whole first half of the week. Somehow we are already halfway through. So let's turn over and look at the second half. Thursday we only have 6 things to mark, so I think there's going to be some spreading out going on and some excessively large boxes, because that is how I roll when I have the space to. Was like, why not use a huge box for something just because I can? Pretty much, why not? Seems like as good a reason as any to use a big box, doesn't it, really? I say, and I think I've managed to do that so well that I think this perfectly fits, and I'm well impressed with myself. Other than my stupidly wonky this week, which is where we are, as you can probably guess, going to mark in my morning routine. And that is the last of those headers, so I need to work out how I'm marking in my morning routine for the rest of the week. And then here we have my work, which, as I said, just using a piece of deco from the kit to mark it in. Then studying again, I do just have a study script in there as well. In my feelings, we finished watching Clickbait this day, and whilst we were watching I pulled stickers for filming at the weekend. And that's Thursday. These days are flying through. We are flying through these days, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Friday we have the whole day. I have got quite a lot to mark in, and I have got a couple of things a little bit big. So we're going to see how this works out. Hopefully it'll work out okay. I think I'm slowly getting there with the spacing situation, and I think we'll be okay. But I still worry, which is why I still put all of my full boxes down at once, because I just don't trust myself that I have spaced things out properly and that it will fit nicely. But I think on this occasion I might just have done. But you never know until they're down. At least I don't. You might. Personally, I struggle. But yeah, I think I've done that quite well. So I just need to cut off the edge of that little bit of washi strip there. So let's pop some stickers in. So it was Friday and it was time for my morning routine. There. And then I was at work. I only did a half day this day. But yeah, and then I was doing a solo list at work, which was quite exciting. So that's just, need to get rid of that solo list in there. Then I was revising, and this just needs a bit more centering, doesn't it? I find it weird when people don't center these boxes. I just think they look really empty at one side when you don't. So just got study in there. Then set my... I've done the spacing for this wrong, haven't I? I'm just going to switch these two things over for now. That's how we're going to fix that. Also because I actually thought these were the other way around. So it's fine. So that's for setting my goals. There. And then this quarter box is for filming some amount of videos. I actually think I filmed quite a lot, but we've just got a small box for it. Then packed orders, which can just go on this washi strip nicely. Had a lovely little date night, and as part of our date night, or for the majority of our date night rather, we played Diablo, which is a Blizzard game. So I just got we play it on PlayStation, so I've just got one of the remotes for that with a Play Diablo script, and then we watched some TV. And I don't know what we're watching then, but we're watching TV. Okay, so onto the weekend. I think I'm actually just going to pop all of the boxes down for both days just to make sure everything fits, because I'm quite low on boxes and I want to just make sure this works out before I've got a couple of boxes left to switch things in and out, but I just want to make sure it kind of works with the boxes I pulled out, so I don't want to switch any between the 2 days before I put the other stickers on. So that's kind of the idea behind putting all of the stickers down for both days. But yeah, these were mostly just making planners the entire time. So they were quite full on days, and I stayed up very late for both of them. But a lot of it was just working on planners, so there isn't that many different things to mark in, I suppose is the best way to phrase it. Because a lot, it was just like working on this planner thing, then working on this planner thing. But yeah, no, that works nicely. So let's pop in the actual stickers. So we have, yeah, morning routine on both days. I did a very truncated one on the Sunday. It wasn't my full, more normal morning routine. It was as little as I can possibly do in a day. And then we did revision. The revision was actually on and off during the day, but I just feel like it only needs to be marked once. So we've just got a study script for both days again. It is going to get marked most days for the rest of time. Well, no, until my exam. So then we have working on the reformatting of the goals planner. So I'll probably write goals above that. And then I got really in my head about the whole situation and the fact I didn't think I was going to get everything done by any means, and I wouldn't have on my own, but Sophie jumped in and literally saved me and helped so much. And then this is just a mark staying up late to work on them. I think between these 2 nights I got about 7 hours sleep. So yeah, Sunday, again revision, working on the printing the planners to PDF, then actually printed the planners, made the covers, I think, covers and dividers, and then just generally making planners in general. And then again was staying up late working, so I've just got a stick with the Plan Co girl for that, and that is everything. So let's open up and see where we're at, and also look what else is left in the kit. So here is the spread before the pen, lots of gorgeous silver foil going on. I will write everything in. I'm obviously missing these 2 date dots, and I will need to deal with that in a moment. And this is what I have left in the kit, which is basically nothing. We have like, what? 2 tiny flags, a quarter box, a little strip of washi, and a habit tracker. So basically nothing, and 2 pieces of deco. Pretty much nothing. That's why I love Colourful and Co kits. Beautiful. So let's now speed up and write everything in. So whilst I'm writing everything in, it's time for our little check-in. How are you doing? Have you had a good week? My week has been rubbish, to be honest. The week I'm filming this, which is the week after the fact, I've had a really bad migraine for most of the week, and I think it was partly because of the amount I slept over the weekend that I'm memory planning here. Partly the stress of planner release and stuff just led to huge migraine for 3 days, which was not what you want to be doing with your, week, particularly. At least certainly it's not what I want to be doing with my week. I don't want to be in bed with a lot of pain. I don't think anybody does, really. So let me know down below how your week was. I hope it was better than mine. I hope you haven't had a splitting headache or, been working so much. So there we have the finished spread. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this kit. Oh, I adore Sophie's artwork. I really do. I think it's really lovely. Bright, colourful, and this washi matches perfectly as well. Oh, it just makes me smile. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of the spread. Have you used any of Rhymer Plan's artwork? Let me know in the comments, and I will chat with you next time. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Hope to see you next time. Bye!